Before I saw this video on Twitter, I had no knowledge about this whole FatCon thing. And yes, well, I guess I did just break the news to you. There is something called FatCon, and basically what it is a 3-day event where you could go and you could just have some fun with other fat people. I'm guessing there's like a fashion show, there's vendors, there's like a bunch of different things. I think it's mostly from girls checking out the website. So I'm gonna show you guys the website and what it says, and then I'm gonna show you guys the Twitter video that I saw that kind of gave me knowledge on this whole thing. So join us January 5th through 7th at the Hyatt at Olive 8 in downtown Seattle. Come enjoy the biggest fat celebration of the year with over 30 hours of programming, amazing keynote speakers, a fashion show, and a vendors hall, all geared towards generating fat joy and informing the fat experience. It's going to be a convention you've always wanted to attend. So as I said, it's like a 3-day fat thing where people just, I guess, enjoy being fat. And I don't even know, to be honest. I don't really know the reason for this. And there's like different tickets you could choose. Of course, the higher or the more expensive tickets, you get more things and everything like that. And as I said, I think this is definitely more of a girls thing, because if you look at the page, it's like all pink and stuff, and like most of it is girls. Even if you look at the About Us, our team, it's mostly just girls being the directors of this whole entire situation. And so I personally don't understand why there is something like this, to be honest with you. Like, listen, I have nothing against fat people. I'm not fat phobic, all right? I don't hate fat people. I'm not scared of fat people, right? This is not what a phobic means. Like, you're just scared. I'm not scared of fat people at all. But why glorify being fat and why glorify obesity? We know that it is very bad for us, all right? Look at all the medical research, look at all the data, statistics, science, everything. We know that being heavier generally is not a good thing. Okay, everybody knows it. No matter who you are, even if you're the most overweight person ever, you know that it is not the best of things. But there's people that instead of making the change, they kind of cope in saying that, oh, it's okay, and look at me, I'm still beautiful and stuff. I'll be honest, no, you're not. Okay, I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Personally, for me, I wouldn't date a bigger girl like a fat girl. I wouldn't. All right, that might be a hot take to some, and oh my gosh, I'm fat phobic, bro. It's just my preferences. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you, most girls wouldn't want to date fat guys. That's just how it is, right? Especially like those higher quality girls, right? And like the pretty girls, you wouldn't really date a fat dude. Okay. I mean, yeah, there will probably be some, like, don't get me wrong, there are some exceptions where there's a lot of guys that do like and date fat girls, and there's a lot of girls that like and date fat guys. Like, there are some exceptions, but for the most part, I would say for the general population, nobody wants to date anybody that is large, unless you're large themselves, like two large people, then that's fair. You know what I mean? We've seen that over and over again. But now, with that being said, I'm going to show you guys the video that I kind of got informed. And of course, it's from the lady that said, oh, like airports should have 2 seats, or if you're fat, or if you're, I guess, larger or whatever, you should be able to have 2 seats for free. It's that lady, okay? And hopefully this video, or the video that I'm about to show you guys, hopefully that doesn't get copyrighted or anything like that, because it does have some Nicki Minaj in the background. But yeah, check this video out.
I'm going to FatCon in Seattle, Washington, January 5th through 7th, and I want to see you there. FatCon is a 3-day fat liberation celebration, y'all. We will be celebrating fat liberation, body acceptance, and the power of being in fat community. With over 60 hours of programming spanning from policy, legislation, healthcare, community, and visual arts, plus a ton more, this is sure to be something you don't want to miss. The vibes are going to be immaculate. With a fat brunch, a fat fashion show, and a fat vendor marketplace, there is so much to do. Plus, there's some really cool experiences you can sign up for, like some fat liberation photo shoots and some incredible shopping experiences with 2 big blondes. Being in fat community with other fat people who just accept you for who you are and get it is such a great experience, and I want every single person watching this to be able to have that experience with us. Ticket sales for the FatCon are going to be ending very soon. You can go to the link in my bio and use code JBAE to save 25% on your tickets. I hope to see each and every one of you at the FatCon in Seattle, Washington, January 5th through 7th.
It seems like she got sponsored by the FatCon, and if you want to meet this girl, you just pull up to the FatCon. I mean, who's really going? I don't know. Other than maybe girls like this, where they think being fat's okay, those are like the only people that are going. But I don't think any guys are going. I don't know. Maybe some guys go. I don't know the general audience FatCon's for. I know it's for fat people, obviously, but I don't know if it's for men or women. I just don't know. But anyways, back to the whole topic of being fat or whatever. It's just not a good thing. Okay, let's all be honest. Nobody watching this video would like to be fat. Like if everybody had the option, right? You know how in 2K there's a creative player build, whatever, or just in video games in general. Let's say your life is like a video game, right? And before you spawn in, before you're born, you could pick your data or whatever, your height, your weight, whatever. I guarantee you, nobody's picking fat. Okay, everyone's picking tall. Well, I would say most guys are picking tall and ripped, and girls are gonna be like hourglass shape, nice stuff, you know what I mean by that, and good looking. That's just how it is, right? Good weight. And as I said, I don't know why you want to celebrate being fat. I don't get the point of that. You know what I mean? It's bad. We know it's bad. Why celebrate bad things? I don't know. But yeah, man, I mean, instead of putting all this effort and stuff into having a fat con and doing everything like that, why not put that effort just to going to the gym? It really isn't that hard, all right? That might be, I guess, a hot take, but going to the gym isn't that hard. Nobody cares about you at the gym. And one mindset that I have when I go into the gym is just act like nobody's there. Because in all reality, nobody really looks at you or stares at you unless you do something absolutely obnoxious, like scream or just something dumb. But other than that, if you're just going in there and doing your way, even if you do it wrong, you know, nobody cares. Like nobody cares. Like it just seems like you're invisible in there. So why just not go to the gym instead of putting all this effort into glorifying obesity and putting all this effort to, oh, look at me, guys, I'm fat, whatever. Yeah, look at me, and making all these videos and stuff. Listen, you can still do your content. That's cool, but at least have a fitness journey. I feel like that'd be sick, right? I feel like more people will be supportive, and more people will enjoy that type of content if you were to do a gym transformation, whatever your name is, I forgot. That would be so cool, right? Instead of just glorifying obesity and saying, okay, instead of me, like these types of people online, they like to point the finger at everybody else, like, hey, you guys need to change. You know, these hotel beds, you know, they need to make it bigger. Or yeah, these airplane seats, hey, you guys need to fix the seats and make it bigger. Instead of saying, okay, maybe it's my fault, maybe I'm the one that's a little bit larger, maybe I'm the reason why I don't fit in plane seats, maybe I'm the reason why I don't really fit in the bed, whatever it is, right? Whatever fat people struggle with. I've never been fat in my entire life. I've mostly been a skinny kid, especially growing up, so I don't really understand the fat problems or the problems with being fat. But I guarantee you it's not fun or it's not good at all. And as I said, these people just need to point the finger at themselves instead of point the finger at everybody. Instead of making all this content to say, hey, it's your guys' fault, and oh yeah, you know, the people need change. Maybe they need to look in the mirror and be like, hey, I need to change. You know what I mean? And then make that change, you know, start going to the gym. You don't have to go bananas or crazy. You don't have to go 7 days a week. Just start by going 3 to 4 days a week. I personally go 4 days a week, and I've been training for almost 2 years now. It's coming up 2 years in a month. In a month, it'll be 2 years since I started going to the gym. And I'm really happy with my physique. I'm really happy with my body. Obviously, all the benefits everybody says going to the gym, I mean, it's true. All the benefits are there, and I feel great. I feel nice. I guarantee you this lady will feel so much better, and all these people that are going to this FatCon thing will be better. And if FatCon was all about going in and losing weight and talking about problems of being fat and maybe coming together and making a game plan, whatever, that would be more sick. I'll be like, let's go. You know, that would be something I support. But this whole FatCon thing, glorifying being obese and having like a fat fashion show, whatever, I mean, I guess, but at the same time, wouldn't you want to spend your time figuring out a way to lose that weight instead of just glorifying it? Really? You know, so that I kind of find that a little bit disappointing, in my opinion. Like, why not just make that change, you know? That's all I really have for you guys today, man, talking about this whole FatCon thing. I just came across this yesterday, and I was like, there's no way this is real, right? And so I started to look up the website, and I did just check out a little bit of what it is and all the people that are involved in it. There's a total of 6 people. You have, of course, all the directors and everything like that, and yeah, man, so it just looks more of like a fat woman thing because I really don't see any men behind or in charge of this. And yeah, man, this is just, I'm not a fan, okay, as you guys can see by this video. But listen, it's your life, you do what you want. And if you think this is, I guess, right or whatever, then it is what it is. But personally for me, I would not recommend this at all. Instead, I would recommend just go, even, you don't really have to change your diet that much. Just maybe cut back on a little bit of foods and just start going to the gym, lifting weights, start walking on the treadmill, you know, just walking, like it's walking, you know, walking's not hard for the most part, unless you're super obese. Then maybe start with steps or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's all I have for you guys. Been your boy Dan. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe for your brand new, follow all my socials and everything like that. I am going back to school coming January 14th, and so uploads will still be the same, but I feel like I want to let you guys know, just in case if the content or anything starts dropping, which I don't believe, man, because these videos aren't really that hard to make. So yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Daniel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys go to the gym. See you guys later.